Good morning, Houston, Texas. If you are one of the people who has been awoken this morning at 4:28 Texas time by the sound of thunder that sounds like an exploding bomb. Is it an atom bomb? Is it a hydrogen bomb? Is it a neutron bomb? Or is it just thunder? Or maybe it's more. Like, is it a sign that over the next few days we are going to get hit by some pretty super duper heavy hardcore storms? I don't know. That's the thing about life, is it's always filled with surprises. And let me tell you, on the last few hours, the projections of possible flooding in South Texas and other parts of the United States in the South have gone up dramatically, drastically. This February, we had a storm hit us, mini ice age, in like one weekend. Oh, the mini ice age is over. And now we got hailstones in Texas that are punching through windows, and it's punching through roofs and then ceilings. So I was just on my porch going live as the storm is rolling in, and at the very end of the video, like last 3 minutes, you can catch thunder that sounds like super duper bomb going off. So if that wasn't enough to be like, all right, how about the Guatemala Volcano in Guatemala? It is super duper freaking out, man. It's like in 2021, the volcanoes have been putting on their own talent show to see who could be the most impressive. It's like a dance off. For a while it was Etna, and then it was Popocatépetl in Mexico, and then it became the one in the Caribbean, and now Pacaya is doing its thing. So this area is not that far from this area or this area. That's quite a triangle, man. And so, yeah, the one in Guatemala is now super duper erupting. And there are multiple volcanoes in Pacaya. Nearby communities are on the alert after a newly opened fissure releases rivers of lava in Guatemala. And so, yeah, dude, I mean, you had the volcano in Guatemala, Pacaya, pop up new fissure and start spewing out rivers of lava. Can you imagine if that shit happened in California or Oregon or Washington or populated areas of Canada or even Arizona or Nevada or New Mexico or even Texas? Yeah. It's 2020, the Eye of Sauron. And I've also noticed a lot more people are angry, upset, or just talking shit, man. Displaced aggression. Negativity is not my thing. I like to stay positive and tell the information as it is. And I'm pretty good at it. So good that I can do a monthly fundraiser to keep THORnews up and running so I can continue to do what I do best. And on that note, it is almost the start of May, so I have a fundraiser going for the month of May 2021. If you would like to contribute, I have a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron. I do love it when people send me letters, cards. Only got $1,764 left to raise with 5 days left to go. Super duper thank you to Andrea, James, Margaret, and everybody in Astrology Club and all the cool people on planet Earth. I've been doing weather for like 8 years and doing it really well. Google doesn't like me much. It picks and chooses its gangs. And that's okay. I'm surviving. You're surviving. We're still here. Yeah, and this is 3 days from now, I believe on the 2nd. So we're looking at severe weather on the 2nd or 3rd, the 4th or the 5th. So we're going to get more severe storms. And in between that, we're going to get a lot of flooding. So yeah, this is a full freaking red alert for Friday and Saturday, as Jen Carfaginil says, quite the NWS WPC headline on flash flooding concerns in southeast Texas. We are talking 5 to 15 inches of rain possible Friday through Saturday. A moderate risk of excessive rainfall exists near and inland of the middle Texas coast. All of the ingredients one would look for in regards to flash flooding outside the presence of a tropical cyclone exist Friday into Saturday morning in south and southeast Texas. And so this is me putting out an alert for the next 48 hours for Texas. And I've been pointing out that the rain would stay consistent over parts of Texas for about 72 hours. And here I am doing what I do. And look at this map. It is 48 hours of mixed precipitation across the lower 48. And you can see the green stay heavily on Texas. And then as it moves out, we get the possibility of severe weather in Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. Plus, if you love talk about snow, or love when snow falls, you got more snow possibly up in the Northeast and then in the Pacific Northwest. And so stay tuned. And then I have a theory, if you don't mind me having theories. I love Jesus and I also love Jupiter. And so they both exist in my world. And so Jupiter is about to leave Aquarius where it was with Saturn. Remember, they conjunct together, look like one star at the end of Capricorn. And they did it in the age of Aquarius on December 21st, 2021. And then they went into Aquarius together. But Jupiter is bigger and faster than Saturn. And so Jupiter is now going out of Aquarius on about the 13th of May and will go into Pisces. And so just so we saw Jupiter amplify all the things that represent the future in waves in Aquarius, like, for example, cryptocurrencies, we are going to see in Jupiter amplify the watery things. And so I think that it will be pretty floody during the middle of May through, I think, July. And then Jupiter will retrograde back into Aquarius. And then cryptocurrency, after crashing, will probably start to go back up again. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, because Saturn's going to be left alone with Aquarius. I don't think crypto's going to like that as much. I'm pretty sure of it, actually. And then Pluto, who's been in Capricorn since 2008. Think of how much the world has changed since 2008, man. And they've been pressing the divide and conquer button 1,000%, and it's all been about money. The big bank bailouts, no matter what you see or hear, most of the time it's all about them just trying to generate money and strip people of their rights and their fellowship with each other. And so I've been trying here to be like, hey, man, we're all a team. We're all God's children. We're all in this together. You ain't got to agree, but I feel pretty good in the things I believe. The Northeast, you're going to be getting wind gusty. We've got some solar action. As late on the 29th of April, there was an eruption in the northeast quadrant of the sun. AIA 211A images show the formation of a post-eruption arcade. A filament is seen to be ejected southward in AIA 304 images. A CME observed by LASCO shortly after. So yeah, the sun is waking up, but the count them 1, 2, 3 sunspots are slowly turning away from Earth facing. And so if the sun doesn't push out some more sunspots soon, we will be back to solar minimum conditions, which I don't like and I do not want. Well, hello there. Sun's like, look at my backside. The sun's twerking and shiz. I guess. I don't know. If you didn't like those jokes, son, I take them back. If you like them, though, I will leave them there. All right. Hey, the Dayang volcano in Indonesia, Java, phreatic explosion yesterday. The Pusat Volcanologi dan Mitsagi Bikana Golagai Volcano Observatory recorded a live, short-lived phreatic eruption. Pyroclastic flow, that is that like 1,500 degree gray mud lava, which is way more dangerous than lava, but they're both pretty dangerous to human contact. But sure, sometimes I gotta just run off into my imagination to just escape all the people who are fighting as the world just kind of falls apart. And then when I get my frequency high enough, I come back out and do my risk communication song and dance for you guys. $10,000 Royal Mint crypto queen coin. Man, things just keep getting crazier. People were like, man, people will buy the coin more if you put dogs and mythical creatures upon that. So they were like, let us do that. How many can we fit in? And they were like, I don't know, go with probably the many as constellations. Yeah, dude, the lava's super duper gushing from Guatemala. Like I've said, it's not that far away from Texas or the USA. And we are tracking all volcano activity in North America and around there, even South America. I mean, technically I'm tracking it all, but I'm saying USA should pay attention to this shit, bro, in my opinion. But who knows? Anyway, remember, defense is the best offense. Yeah, technically this is a red alert for Southeast, South, Texas, Louisiana, and surrounding areas. We got some nasty storms rolling in. and it's going to be a stormy week. And that what I was trying to tell you guys throughout this whole video, I think it's going to be stormy through up until hurricane season and in hurricane season. And so, and this is hitting people. I think, I don't know, do people have more affinity and empathy for people in towns, villages, or cities? Or none at all? Ever got to the point where humanity really just doesn't care about humanity anymore? I don't know. Days are strange. I am hanging in there and keeping my optimism. But it is getting crazy, so we're going to be in hurricane season and fire season at the same time. It is going to be a hot and flamey and toasty summer in California, and probably wildfiery, plus chance of volcano eruptions. So, stay cool. But, there are a lot of people out there who really enjoy not staying cool, and then trying to not be cool with other people. But that ain't me, Jeef. Jeef? I invented a new word. What rhymes with Jeef? Yeah, so peace out, homie. I'm going to go back to thinking about too many women because it helps distract me from the really bizarre real world right now. I've been freaking out since all the bodies been burning in India, and they're still breaking records now, man. But hey, I'm going to do my best with what I have where I'm at. All right? And I do a fundraiser every month regardless of a pandemic, hurricanes, wildfires, earthquakes, volcanoes. I'm consistent as your planetary defense commander. Anyway, if you'd like to support and keep me up and running, this is my 8th year as planetary defense commander, though it just started. I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron, and the crazier the world gets, I love my job, so I have great appreciation and thanks and gratefulness towards y'all. Y'all are amazing. And thank you to all of Astro Fight Club and Andrea, James, and Margaret. You guys are super duper cool. Not 2 love storms. And I only have $764 left to raise with 5 days left to go. All right. Today's broadcast was sponsored by beautiful women. Okay, you do you.